The answer lies in the heart of battle.
King of Iron Fist Tournament.
Mugen TV versus Corner.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
Hey guys, this is MugenLord here, and I'm back again with my boy MasterBoris.
Yeah, what's up? How y'all?
And like I said before, you can check out his channel. I'll have his video in the link in the description below. So today, I think it's an interesting topic. We're going to talk about Tekken Cross Street Fighter. Now, I know before we even start the video, I know a lot of you guys probably saying like, bro, like just let it go. But I can't. This is something that I've been anticipating since Street Fighter Cross Tekken. Harada pretty much trolled us with it, showing like a picture of Ryu, and I'm like, okay, I gotta have this. I gotta see what Street Fighter characters will look like in the Tekken universe, and then it never happened. And we get a glimpse of it with Akuma in Tekken 7, and I'm like, okay, what's up? And then later on, people started hounding Harada down, saying like, what's going on? And he gave us a vague answer and said it wasn't dead. And then a couple months ago, a game journalist misquoted him or mistranslated him and said that Tekken Cross Street Fighter was canceled. Harada comes back and said, no, that's not true. He said that that's a mistranslation. They misquoted me and stuff. It's not dead. So I figure in this video, because the Tekken 8 just dropped about at the state of play, and it looks gorgeous, looks beautiful. And it just got me thinking about Tekken Cross Street Fighter. So I wanted to talk about it and give, our hypotheticals, what the gameplay would possibly be like, what the roster could possibly like, how would they approach the gameplay mechanics and stuff like that. So I want to give it to Boris, like, Tekken Cross Street Fighter, do you think it will ever happen? Like, honestly.
It's going to happen eventually. That's Harada's excuse to make another Tekken tag. That's the Tekken Tag 3. of the tag series. Tekken Cross Street Fighter is going to be an excuse to make another tag game.
So you're saying that Tekken Cross Street Fighter won't be a 1v1, it will be a tag game. That's what you believe.
Mm-hmm.
And guess what? I believe that too. I seriously believe that. Now, as far as that's concerned, Tekken Cross Street Fighter. Now, we had Kuma as an example, How do you think the balance is going to be? Who do you think what side is going to be the stronger side? The Street Fighter side or the Tekken side?
I'm going to tell you this right now. Looking at Tekken 7 and looking at a preview of it, no one's going to play the Tekken characters. No one's going to play the Tekken. It's going to be mostly Street Fighter characters that's going to be seen, in maybe in casual listeners and competitive scene listeners. No one's gonna learn like probably 50 to 100 moves on Tekken character. They're gonna go to Street Fighter straight. They're gonna see Guile. They're gonna see Akuma, Chun-Li, Ken. Some Boris, some and that's what they're gonna do. You barely gonna see maybe Kazi or Jin or like Eddie Gordo or something. But it's mostly gonna be the Street Fighter. The Street Fighter cast is gonna be one up on the Tekken cast. In Tekken Fighter.
And that was the thing when I first saw Akuma in Tekken 7. I was like, yeah, I'm happy to see him. This is going to be the first time to see how they pull off a Street Fighter character. And it's crazy how Akuma has a small move set, but yet his combos, when I seen some of those Korean players playing in tourneys with him, I'm like, he's doing so much stuff as if he had a well-versed moveset like the Tekken character.
You against the wall and he does a combo, you could just drop the controller. Drop it. He's letting you breathe.
Yeah, so I'm looking at that. So is that kind of like a preview of how the Street Fighter characters, like the entire roster, or do you think only a certain set of Street Fighter characters could be that vicious?
Imagine doing Chun-Li lightning legs against the wall. Like, that in your mind.
God, yeah, I can imagine her doing that, and you bounce. And since they added the bounce off the wall in Tekken 7 now, I can imagine you get hit like that, bounce off the wall, and she can just pretty much capitalize off of that.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you think that in a potential Tekken Cross Street Fighter, do you think that both Tekken and Street Fighter characters would have meter? Or do you think Street Fighter characters will only have like super meter, like, you know, an EX meter and stuff like that? Or do you think they'll give both rosters that.
I
Or
forgot to mention this in the last video. I think Tekken 8 is gonna have meter, and also this game will be no different. Yeah, that all the Tekken cast and the Street Fighter cast is gonna have meter, for sure, to do certain stuff. I think it's for system mechanics. I think it's for rage art or rage drive or super side step or whatever. Cause, yeah,
no, like that, and that's like I said before. Like I did a whole series on Tekken Cross Street Fighter. What happened to Tekken Cross Street Fighter? And that was one of my highest viewed videos of that time. I think it was at 20,000 or 50,000.
I remember.
Viewers and stuff, and there's a lot of people that didn't even know that Tekken Cross Street Fighter was even a thing. And I was like, wow, like, and I just yesterday when I posted on my Twitter and I posted my video of Tekken 8 on my Facebook, and I said, man, looking at this makes me want Tekken Cross Street Fighter even more. And somebody replied to me, said, what are you talking about? They already had a Street Fighter Cross Tekken, because that person didn't even know. I said, no. Yeah, there was a Street Fighter Cross Tekken, but there wasn't a Tekken Cross Street Fighter. And then I broke it down to him, and he said, wow, I didn't even know that was a thing. And I sent him to my video and stuff, and then he said, no, man, this has to be something. And Harada admitted that he said at the time that he pretty much had the gameplay mechanics done and he had the initial roster done. But now we had Street Fighter 5 and now Street Fighter 6. They pretty much had to redo the whole entire roster if they decide to make Tekken Cross Street Fighter a thing.
You know what I think? I think Street Fighter 6 is one of the precursors of Tekken Street Fighter. Because I'm looking at how the characters move, and they have a lot of unique moves, including Ryu.
Right.
Adding more stuff to their kit. I'm thinking Harada and the Namco team is gonna look at that. Look at the Street Fighter cast, Street Fighter 6, and put it into the Tekken Cross Street Fighter. Because they got a lot of moves.
Yeah. Especially with Street Fighter 6, now everything is based around the meter and the gauge and stuff. It created all these brand new mechanics and added different moves and stuff like that, and that's pretty neat. Now, the thing with Tekken Cross Street Fighter, I remember my biggest thing was when I first heard about it, I was like, how would they approach projectiles? But we already seen it in Tekken 7 that yeah. yeah. So I'm like, okay.
Deflect it, man. That's what you gotta work on. You gotta work on your outfit.
Oh my god, here this guy go.
Like, you got to, man. I saw you was struggling for free. I saw it. You think I don't see stuff? Just because I don't say nothing doesn't mean I don't see it. I will call you out. You gotta practice that. You gotta master that first.
Yeah, you came into my live stream. You was on some James Bond's secret agent. You was just hitting in the cut.
Man, and then I came back. He was hitting on Julie. I was like, I know you did not just give up on Cosby. I know you did not you just gave up on learning Julia, huh?
So I think with Tekken Cross Street Fighter, if they do make it a tag, I think the good thing about it is I don't have to focus on two Tekken characters. I can focus on one Tekken character and a Street Fighter character. Because that was my gripe and my problem with Tekken tag tournament. I'm not good at Tekken, and I feel overwhelmed with the character movesets and everything, but then trying to learn two Tekken characters at once, that's what killed me with Tekken Tag. But if we do get a Tekken Cross Street Fighter and it happens to be a tag team, then I can be able to balance that out with a Street Fighter character and a Tekken character.
I'm starting to feel people's pain, because I started playing Tekken since Tekken 1, and it seemed like, to me, it's like riding a bike. I don't even think it's that hard. I think the movement in Tekken is hard.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people said. You said it. A lot of people said that's where the game is at. That's where the... Yeah.
And Tekken 7, I think they made it a little more accessible.
Okay.
Made it a little more easier to do things.
Yeah, so now, and like most crossover games, I think most crossover games, especially the most recent crossover games, have a lot of accessibility. Do you think a potential Tekken Cross Street Fighter would have some accessibility to it? And if so, what do you think the accessibility mechanics will be?
Oh man, just like Street Fighter 6, you see modern controls and classic controls. So MugenLord, again, you got your fight stick, right? Press one button. That's Electron One God Fist. You press one, but you don't have to do the motions or nothing. Just My fight stick's in front of me. You got Legendary God Fist, the perfect one, the perfect version at that. The one button. I think they're gonna do that for sure. I think they're gonna do that for Tekken 8 as well.
I was about to ask you that because I think Harada mentioned in Twitter that it's going to have some, as far as controls, like a simple or something like that. I think. I can remember.
I can't lose to people using Mario controls online, man. I'll feel some type of way. I'll probably throw them stick.
So, as far as the roster for a potential Tekken Cross Street Fighter, what characters would you love to see represented on both Street Fighter and Tekken? Let's start with Street Fighter first. What characters would you love to see in a potential Tekken Cross Street Fighter from the Street Fighter side?
Obviously, Ryu and Chun-Li, and then you already got Akuma right off. They don't really have to do much to him. Guile, Zangief. Yo, that'd be crazy if they had Dao Sim. Like, he had...
How would that work?
Like, how would that work? How would Dao Sim work in that Tekken field? You know what I mean? Like, you gotta sidestep all the time.
Yeah. Speaking of, we gotta talk about Dao Sim for a minute, because it seemed like I have to give hats off to Harada by adding Akuma in there. Because, like I said, my biggest issue was how would they address anti-airs? Because Street Fighter is all about, you know, movement and jumping in the air, footsies and jumping in the air and stuff like that. I was always saying, like, how would they handle anti-airs? And I said, then how would they handle projectiles? If you could sidestep, then how would the projectile games be for the Street Fighter character? They'd be at a disadvantage if you can just sidestep it. But Harada, he figured it out, and his team figured it out, and Akuma happens to work. Now, that being said, it seemed like they love a challenge. So I can't see him skipping over Dao Sim and not putting him in the potential Tekken Cross Street Fighter. I can see him putting him in that game. So how would you think they would, like, approach him and make him work, you know, in a 3D space, like, and make him, you know, viable, you know?
I'm trying to picture it. I don't even. That's a scary thought, because he looks scary in Street Fighter 6.
Yeah, like,
everybody's scared now.
No, I can't stand Dao Sim and Blanca. I can't stand them both. I really can't. Like, them characters are annoying. They really do.
I don't like them either.
Yeah, I really don't. Especially, yeah.
Oh, what they gonna do to Dao Sim if they put him in Tekken Cross Street Fighter? And teleport. He could teleport by.
Oh, I forgot about teleport.
I can't even see it. Really? I mean, that's gonna be nuts. Thinking about it, that's gonna be nuts. You know.
Oh, damn. So what other characters from Street Fighter would you want to say?
Gotta put Sagat. He gotta go against Sakura.
Yeah, he would. Yeah.
E Honda gotta go against Gon Ryu. More of the obvious, you know, characters that can match up because they do the same fighting style.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Even the new Street Fighter 6 characters like Jamie, I could see him fighting against Lucky Chloe.
Oh, is it Lucky Chloe? I'm thinking you gonna match him up with somebody. You said Lucky Chloe.
Yeah, I don't want Lucky Chloe. I can't stand that character either. But
Lucky Chloe triggered everybody.
Right.
Yeah, like Lucky Chloe triggered everybody when she was first announced. And what was it, Tekken 6 she was announced in, right?
Oh, Tekken 7.
It was Tekken 7, right? Tekken 7? Yeah, Tekken 7. And I remember she triggered everybody. They kept say, yo, this anime character don't belong in this game. She belong in Dead or Alive and all this other type of stuff. I remember everybody got triggered. Everybody got triggered by her existence in that game. It said this she don't belong in Tekken. She don't fit here.
Oh my god. And then I will see for the Street Fighter side, when it comes out to Tekken Cross Street Fighter, I would say they could add, like, the obvious ones, yeah, like Ryu, Chun-Li, Ken, Kuma, E Honda.
I guess the original 12.
Original 12, yeah. I was thinking of Vega too.
I can't see them not putting them in there. What about the wall
and come back?
Yeah,
him flying in the air and just come back doing like a Zuno drop or do this claw move.
Yeah.
I was thinking of
and
Vega. I was about to say Vega.
yeah. Oh, and if there's a wall nearby, then he can jump off the wall too on
Right.
stages that have like a cage or a wall and stuff like that.
And
Yeah, that'll be interesting. Balrog will be nuts in that too, and he'll definitely be nuts in that.
I thought about Zangief too. I'm like, how his juggle combos would be.
Oh snap! I keep forgetting about that. I keep forgetting about that aspect because they are in the Tekken
Think
universe.
about that with all the Tekken Street Fighter cast. You gotta think about how would they juggle combos would work.
I think the green hand that he has
Like,
would definitely be like a juggle. It's like an OTG, and bounce him off the ground.
yeah, I think they're bringing it back for him, Street Fighter 6 as well. The green hand.
Oh yeah, the green hand.
Yeah, you gotta think about that too. How Dalsim gonna juggle
Yeah.
so long against the wall?
Now for the Tekken side, now I guess I can see Street Fighter side next for me, and then we go to Tekken after that. So for me, like besides the original 12, you know my girl Juri Han, I gotta see her in Tekken graphics. Like you cannot have Tekken Cross Street Fighter while having Juri Han in there. She has to be in there. Also, my boy Guy gotta be in it. If you're gonna add Guy, you're gonna have to add Cody. I can't see Guy being in and not having Cody.
Buddy's right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They talked in a long time, but we're gonna see on Street Fighter 6.
Oh yeah, most definitely. So yeah, Cody, Guy, Juri. Let me see. I like to see. I don't know. I probably like to see. What's her name? Falk. I like to see her in there.
Cool player, man.
That'll be different.
Out of here.
I think that would be different though. No, Armika has to be in Tekken Cross Street Fighter. Yeah, she definitely, of course, can't. She's part of the original.
One more character because Tekken. He does Tekken juggle combos already in Street Fighter 5. That's
Who?
Gil.
Oh yeah, Gil. I forgot about Gil.
Clothesline and a retribution into another clothesline. Then his combos ridiculous in that game.
Okay, now the Tekken roster of a potential Tekken Cross Street Fighter. Like, what characters from Tekken would you love to see represent the roster?
There's a lot of them.
Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
there's a lot of history.
of course, I mean the obvious: Jin, Kazuya, Nina, King, Marduk, Julia, Xiao Yu, Brian, Yoshimitsu.
Now, before you continue with that, I will say this because you would have to answer this in order for us to continue with the Tekken side. As far as that, the story, do you think it will be like a legitimate story, or do you think it's just be like pull like the universe and stuff like that, which means you can pull even like dead characters? You know what I'm saying? So think about that. If you can pull dead characters, then you can also consider some older characters or characters we haven't seen in a long time from Tekken can also be included in your pick as well.
And if it was up to me, I would like to have Wong Jinrei back from Tekken.
Oh yeah.
That old man tough, man.
Yeah, I forgot all about that.
Yeah. I would like to have Bruce Irvin back too. He's not dead though. He's just.
It's just not. Yeah. What about the other one, Beck? That was his name?
Son. I don't know if he's dead. I'm not sure about him. I don't know. I mean, that Tekken 6 ending he did, man. He fell. I don't know if he's dead or not. I'm not sure, but from the Tekken side, well, this is what I think. Back to Tekken 8, I think they're gonna make Heihachi a pre-order bonus.
Yeah. He's dead now.
So Heihachi's definitely gonna be in the Tekken Cross Street Fighter for sure, because he's like the face.
Yeah.
You know, and it'll be young Heihachi again.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Be the young version.
Yeah, that caught me by surprise when they showed him in the young version in Tekken Tag Tournament too.
Yeah,
that caught me off guard with that.
But other than that, shoot, hey, They could put brand new characters in there too.
Oh yeah. I can see that being like both Capcom and Bandai Namco can have a new Street Fighter character for that game.
For that game too.
For that game, yeah. Like that'd be crazy. That'd be more of a reason to get people to actually want to play it. Cause like, oh shit, like Capcom has a new Street Fighter character that's only for this game, and Tekken got a Tekken character that's only for this game.
Be original characters. You got the Tekken character, the Street Fighter character, but you got 4 other characters that's like original.
Original, yeah. That I think that would work. Yeah.
That would be crazy. Kind of like Neo Geo Battle Coliseum, where they had those 2 characters. I forgot their name, and everybody else is from other SNK games. Yeah.
That would be dope. That definitely be dope.
It was Yuki or I or something. I think it was dope.
I think it's Yuki. Yuki.
Yeah.
I had him in Mugen. I thought he was pretty dope, but his moveset was ass.
But, yeah, they could possibly do that. Sure.
Yeah. But
I like, to be honest with you, I don't like the idea of Tekken Cross Street Fighter. I think Tekken
why
go on to their own lane. 3D fighting. If it was up to me, I would rather have a Virtua Fighter versus Tekken.
People was asking for that for a very long time, actually, and that would work. I would love to see something like that. But I remember it was something I was discussing about when it came to Tekken Cross Street Fighter, but it'll come back to me. Now, when it comes to Tekken Cross Street Fighter, do you think they would add, like, as far as mechanics is concerned, do you think they would add any jankiness like how Street Fighter Cross Tekken was? do you think they would do something like that, like complete jank?
Knowing Harada and Michael Murray, they're definitely gonna do something jank. It's gonna be like, oh man, this is too much, and then they'll patch it for like 20 times until they get it right. I wouldn't put it past them.
Now, do you think it would be a multiplayer, like 4 players? If it's a
like Street Fighter Cross Tekken, it was like that. Like that was the meta, the true meta of that game was co-op.
Yeah, I would love to see something like
People
that.
Found out until later, we can combo and do all this and that, and now people are playing Street Fighter Cross Tekken, finding new stuff from that game.
Yeah, people are still playing it. I had bought the game like 3 years ago on my PC, and I still love it.
That's how it was meant to be played, actually.
Yeah.
So co-op and Tekken Cross Street Fighter, that'd be dope.
Yeah, I would love to see that, and that's what now I remember what I was trying to say when you said the meta. Now I'm thinking about the pro competition and stuff.
Yeah.
When I saw Akuma in Tekken 7, and I seen like professional Street Fighter players use Akuma and destroying with Akuma, stepping into Tekken, I was saying that it seemed like Harada figured out a game where you can actually have Street Fighter players come in and actually play Street Fighter while in Tekken. You couldn't do that with Street Fighter Cross Tekken. Tekken players couldn't come in there and play like Tekken, you know? But with Akuma, I saw it. I was like, man, I would love to see some of the best Street Fighter players have like a battle league when the game first released, and have all the best Tekken players and then have all the best Street Fighter players just play against each other. I can, like, that's what I want to see, because Harada did so well with Akuma, you know?
He was busted when he first came drop. I'm telling you that right now. He was busted.
And that's another thing. Like, and then he said that Akuma is canon in Tekken 7.
Why did you mention that? I don't want.
Like, how does that work? How does that work?
Now next week we're gonna see Akuma in Tekken 8.
That's what I'm saying. Like he would have to come back. He would have to come back in Tekken 8 if that's the case.
No purpose in this land, sir. Like, go away. Like, don't come back ever. Not this and Negan and Geese.
Oh no
back at all. Don't.
No, yeah. No. And speaking of guest characters, I guess we can go to that before we close this video out. Guest characters and this is not even Tekken Cross Street Fighter. I'm more so talking along the lines of Street Fighter 6 and Tekken 8. Now, I said to you, and we both said this, that maybe Tekken Street Fighter 6 may have a SNK character. And I'm saying they could have a Tekken character in Street Fighter 6 as a guest character. I wouldn't be surprised to see Kazuya pop up in Street Fighter 6, and I wouldn't be surprised that we see another Street Fighter character pop up.
I have a more
in Tekken 8.
percentage of a SNK character might come.
Yeah,
Street Fighter
for sure.
6, and I think it's gonna be Terry. He's
it's
all
gonna be
over
Terry?
the place. He's all over.
Yeah, I was thinking either Terry or Iori. That's what I was thinking.
Or not the Terry Bogard, Fatal Fury 1, 2. I'm talking about Garo, Mark of the Wolves, looking Terry.
And yeah, I think that would be a way to be able to promote Garou as well. That would be a way to get everybody to hop on that. I think that's actually a smart choice. I think that could happen. I think that could possibly happen. Indeed. And the thing is not to say that they won't have any other guest characters, but I can definitely see an SNK character, and I can definitely see a Tekken character. Because look at how Street Fighter 6 look. Yeah, they look closer to Tekken characters than ever before compared to their last entry.
That game is going to be a precursor to Tekken Cross Street Fighter.
Yeah, I can really see that, and I can see us seeing another Street Fighter character make it in. And there was a leak, but I think the leak was proven fake. Oh, nice. That's dope, bro. That is dope. I can see.
Can't really see because I got the blur, but yeah.
Yeah, I can see that being. I think the leak was proven fake, but because they had a leak for King of Fighters, and it said it had like Team Street Fighter. It had Ryu, Chun-Li. Yeah, as a special team that's going to be featured in King of Fighters 15.
Street Fighter and KOF, that would be dope.
Yeah, so people are saying that has to be fake. It can't be real. That has to be fake. That has to be fake. But I would love to see a team.
I mean, look,
they already talking about they want to do Capcom SNK 3. They already talking that.
Yeah, Brian, listen, I wouldn't put it past anything when it comes out to fighting games these days, bro. We got LeBron James in a fighting game.
Yeah, we do. And the fact is that SNK do this SNK theme.
In Super.
Oh, we definitely need to. Yeah, we definitely got to talk about multiverses next time. So before we close this video out, I also still want to mention that it seemed like Capcom and SNK do have a tight relationship, and Bandai Namco and Capcom is still in a tight relationship. So we could possibly see a Tekken Cross Street Fighter. Harada is still saying that it's not dead, and he went out his way to debunk that journalist. Like no, I never said that or whatever.
I did say Tekken Cross Street Fighter for the longest time is going to be the detox of fighting games. It's never going to come out. It's coming out, but it's never. But hey, we'll see. It might be.
We'll see, man.
Be 50 years old and.
Oh my God! Don't mention that. Oh my God! But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. I just wanted us to just talk a bit about a potential Tekken Cross Street Fighter if it ever comes to fruition. Like, I'm still want this to happen. And if you guys haven't checked out my video, my investigation video of what happened to Tekken Cross Street Fighter, I'll post that in the link in the description. And don't forget to check out MasterBoris's videos. He has some great videos on his channel. He just started his channel back. He started a new channel, so he's starting from scratch. And go check him out. You'll find some stuff that you may find interesting and stuff. And I'll definitely be featuring on his channel in the coming days. Like, I'll be recording with him soon. So that definitely wraps us up. Hit that subscribe button. Subscribe to MasterBoris, and also hit that bell to be notified for more Versus Corner. This is MugenLord and MasterBoris, and we signing off. Peace.